Hi everybody, I hope that you're all doing really well. So today I am back to do a little bit of a BookTuber shout out video. Gotta confess something, it's been a really long time since I did a BookTuber shout out video. In fact, the one and only BookTube shout out video that I did was back in August or September. It was back when I hit 500 subscribers on my channel, so it's been a while, which is really bad because there are a bunch of fantastic booktubers out there that you definitely should be subscribed to. So I definitely want to do a lot more BookTuber shout out videos this year. So my plan for doing this year is that I want to do regular videos where I shout out 5 booktubers per video. 5 fantastic booktubers that I've been loving recently and I think that you definitely should subscribe to. First off, I really wanted to shout out Melina over at Melina Reads. Melina is just an absolute sweetheart. I love her so much. She talks a lot about classics and historical fiction, and she is a massive fan of Virginia Woolf. She does a combination of reviews and reading vlogs, and I just love her videos because they always feel so cozy and relaxing. Recently, instead of doing one big video where she talks about her 2020 favourite books, she has done individual reviews for each of them, and they were just a delight to watch. It's so fantastic to see her get very excited about her favourite books. And aside from that, she's just a lovely person, and I love chatting with her online. Next up is Rasheen from Sick of Reading. Rasheen is the historical fiction reader that I wish I was. Like I say, she talks a lot about historical fiction in particular. She recently did a video where she went through and read every single book that was nominated in the Goodreads Choice Awards in the historical fiction category. A lot of work clearly went into that video and it was fantastic to watch. She recently did Vlogmas. She did a proper Vlogmas where she filmed every single day, so absolutely brava. The initial video that I watched by Rasheen that made me so keen to subscribe to her channel was her video in defense of Mrs. Bennet, which was a little video essay where she talked about Mrs. Bennet from Pride and Prejudice and why we really should be cutting Mrs. Bennet a little bit more slack than we currently do. I thought it was brilliant, really thought-provoking, and yeah, came away with a different view of Mrs. Bennet. My third booktuber recommendation for this video is going to be Nell and Scott from Gunpowder Fiction and Plot, and what a fantastic channel name. Once again, bravo! I love Scott and Nell so much, and they have been fantastically supportive of me, so thank you. So hopefully this can return the favour a little bit. I love their channel because they have so many fun and thought-provoking discussions. They're always making firm, strong sides to be very socially conscious with their reading, and it leads to some really interesting discussion, and I love how balanced their arguments always are. And I think what really makes the dynamic work, because there are 2 of them, they are constantly challenging each other. So for example, there might be a video where Nell will say something, she'll make a statement, and then Scott will kind of challenge her on it. Not necessarily playing devil's advocate, but kind of be like pushing her and being like, okay, what do you mean by that? And how far do we take this argument? And it's really great because it makes you think about your stances on different topics and where you personally land. And they're constantly doing that back and forth with each other. Between them, they talk about so many fantastic books. And I am waiting with anticipation to see the books that they talk about in 2021. Booktuber number 4 is going to be Jenny from Bookish Shenanigans. And the word that springs to mind when it comes to Jenny is just delightful. If you watch any of the videos on her channel, like right from the intro, you'll just be like, oh, yay! She's just got this infectious fun energy that you're just constantly in a good mood watching her videos. And that is something we all need in our lives. She talks about a variety of different books, but mainly focused, I think, on classics and historical fiction. In large part influenced by the fact that she is currently doing a PhD in Victorian literature, and that's so interesting to hear more about. Back in August, she hosted the History Challenge, where she was challenging people in the 2 last weeks of August to read 1 history book, history non-fiction, but your challenge is just read 1. And you know, as a former history student myself, you know, I've got to enjoy that. She's so lovely, so incredibly smart, you gotta subscribe to her. And then the final booktuber that I'm going to shout out today is Ben from Doom Antidote. Once again, a delightful guy. What I love most about Ben's videos is that he is an actor and he brings that energy right into his videos. He's constantly doing fun impressions, and especially lots of Disney impressions, which I always appreciate. Whenever he like holds up a book or introduces a character, it's always with some sort of fun, dramatic intonation. It's the kind of like dropping of references and voices that I want to be able to do, but I just fail at because I am not that gifted. Ben mainly talks about classics and literary fiction. Like I say, his reviews of books are always really hilarious, but not only that, they are really witty and really insightful. Always brings up discussions of books that I have never thought of before, and often makes me interested in classics that I'd always been like, I don't know if I need to get to those soon. Now I'm really wanting to read the Brothers Karamazov. And Ben, that is your fault. Videos to definitely watch by Ben are his year of reading. You definitely have to watch all of his reading wrap-ups, and you definitely have to watch his Jane Austen New Ranks Her Novels video. What can I say? He is absolutely brilliant, so you must subscribe. But there you go, guys, a quick little video just recommending a few fantastic booktubers. Like I say, I definitely want to do more of these videos much more regularly. Do definitely leave me recommendations to any booktubers you think I'd really enjoy, or tell me about your own channel. I definitely want to hear from you. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Thanks. Bye!